Do you want to study abroad but feel totally lost when you try to choose universities? Maybe you have a long list of names, many tabs open on your laptop, and you don't know which ones are actually right for you. In this video, I will share 3 simple ways to choose the right universities to apply to, especially if you are interested in Germany. My name is Masoume. I'm a master's student at the University of Bremen in Germany. I make videos to help you understand the whole process of studying abroad, from research and documents to applications and student life. If you want clear and simple explanations from someone who is already here, you are in the right place. Before we start, you can take a paper or open the Notes app on your phone. Write your target country and the year or semester you want to start. While you watch this video, you can write small notes for your own situation, so you finish with a clearer plan, not just information. In this video, we will talk about 3 main ideas. First, academic fit. Second, financial fit. And third, life fit, meaning the city and the support you will have as an international student. At the end, I will also show you how to build an ABC list of universities so you have a mix of safe, medium, and dream options. Let's start with number 1, academic fit. This is the most basic question. Does your background really match what the program is asking for? Many students only look at the university name or ranking, but they don't check if they are actually a good fit for that specific program. To check academic fit, go to the official website of the program you are interested in. Not just a general page about the university, but the exact study program. Look for a section called Admission Requirements, Entry Requirements, or sometimes Application Requirements. Open this page and read it slowly. Here, you usually see information about the degree type they want. For example, they may ask for a bachelor in computer science, engineering, business, or some specific field. Compare this with your own degree. Are they close or very different? Then look at the subjects or modules they expect. Some programs say you need a certain number of credits in mathematics, programming, economics, or other areas. Think about your transcript. Did you study similar subjects? If you are completely missing the core subjects, this program might be more difficult for you to get into. Next, check the required GPA or grade. Some universities mention a minimum GPA on a specific scale. Others speak about grades like good or very good. Try to convert your grades and see if you are clearly above, slightly below, or far below their expectation. If you are clearly above, that is a strong sign. If you are very far below, this program becomes more of a dream option. Language is also a big part of academic fit. Check if the program is in English, German, or another language, or a combination of them. Then see which tests they accept and what minimum score you need. For example, they might ask for IELTS with a certain band, or TOEFL with a specific score, or German tests like TestDaF or DSH. Make sure your test is accepted and that your result is still valid, because many tests expire after 2 years. So, to summarize academic fit, look at your degree, subjects, grades, and language against what the program asks for. If you clearly meet or are above the requirements, this is a good target or safe option. If you are close, it can still be possible, but maybe more competitive. If you are far from the requirements, it is more like a dream option, and you should not only choose these types of universities. Now let's move to number 2, financial fit. This is about money. Can you really afford to study and live in that place? Many students check only tuition and then they are surprised later by their living costs. First, check if the university is public or private and what the tuition or semester fees are. Some public universities in Germany have very low tuition, but there are still semester contribution fees. Private universities can have high tuition every semester or every year. Write these numbers down. Next, think about living costs. You need to pay rent, food, transport, health insurance, and other small things like phone, internet, and clothes. The cost can be very different from city to city. A big city with many people is usually more expensive than a small city. Try to search for average rent for a student room in that city and average costs for health insurance and transport. Now make a very simple calculation for 1 year. For example, tuition or semester fees plus 12 months of living costs. This does not have to be perfect, but it should be realistic. Do this for 3 to 5 universities you are thinking about. It is very helpful to see the numbers next to each other. Sometimes we really like a university, but when we see the full yearly cost, we understand it may only be possible with a scholarship or strong financial support. Also check if there are scholarships or funding options. For example, maybe there are university scholarships, country scholarships, or German options like DIADE, depending on your situation. You can note which universities have more opportunities for funding. So, financial fits is not just can I pay the tuition, but can I handle the full cost of living there for 2 or more years? If the numbers are too high for you, that university becomes more of a dream option, and you should look for some safer financial choices too. Now we go to number 3, life fit. This is something many students forget in the beginning, but it becomes very important later. Life fits means, can you imagine living in this city and studying at this university for a long time? Think about the size of the city. Do you prefer a big city with many people, events, and noise? Or do you feel better in a small and calmer place? Big cities can have more opportunities and activities, but they can also be more stressful and expensive. Small cities can be peaceful and friendly, but maybe there are fewer shops or events. Consider the climate and safety. Some cities are very cold in winter, some are more rainy, some are warmer. Ask yourself if you could handle that weather. Also look at how safe the city is, especially if you will come alone and maybe live there for the first time away from home. Public transport is important too. Check if there are good buses, trams, or trains. As an international student, you may not buy a car, so you will use public transport a lot. It is nice if you can reach your university and supermarket easily. Another part of life fit is job options and support. Look at whether there are students' jobs and if you need the local language for most of them. Also see if the university has welcome events for new students, body programs, or a helpful international office. These things make your first months much easier because you have people who can answer your questions and help you with basic things like enrollment or residence permit. So we talked about academic fit, financial fit, and life fit. Now, how do you use all of these to build your list of universities? A simple and powerful method is to create an ABC list. A. Universities are your safe options. Here, you clearly meet the academic requirements, the costs are realistic for you, and you think you can live in that city. You are not guaranteed admission, but you have a good chance. B. Universities are your medium options. Maybe your grades are a little lower than the typical admitted students, or the city is a bit more expensive, or the program is a bit more competitive. These are not as safe as the A ones, but still realistic. C universities are your dream options. These can be top ranked programs, very competitive universities, or places that are more expensive and only possible if you get a scholarship. It is okay and normal to have dreams, but you do not want your whole list to be only dreams. A balanced plan could look like this: 2 or 3 A universities, 2 or 3 B universities, and 1 or 2 C universities. Of course, your numbers can be a little different, but the idea is to mix safe, medium, and dream options instead of applying only to very hard universities or only to very easy ones. Now take your notes and try to write at least one university in each group: one safe, one medium, and one dream. You can adjust this list later as you do more research. Which of these 3 parts is the hardest for you right now? Academic fit, financial fit, or life fit? Comment 1, 2, or 3 and I will try to make a separate post or video to help with that part. If this video helped you, please like it and subscribe. You can also watch my other videos about the 5 steps before you apply, the 6 documents you need, and the 5 common document mistakes that many students make. Thanks for watching this video and see you soon.